I don't want to set the world on fire.
1 minute video. That's the goal, is a 1 minute video. The dream. Piper, you didn't fuck. That sucks. Let's build a huge settlement. Okay, so you're trying to make a huge settlement. That's great. The settlement is 64 people big. Unfortunately, I made a few mistakes. It could have been larger. I had some raids hit me. Some of my people died. And I did things in the wrong order. Of course, I was still figuring it out. But 64 is the number I hit. I think I can get to 65, maybe 66. But if you do everything correctly, we can get you to 72 people. And all of it's completely legitimate. There's no cheating, no mods. This is the base game with some of the DLC. So let's take a look at what we need in order to actually do all these things. So to get a large settlement, it's based on charisma. Every settlement can support 10 people plus whatever your charisma is. So our goal is to raise the charisma as high as possible. You can raise your charisma with permanence. The permanence would be your 10 charisma from your levels. A +1 charisma from the bobblehead, the charisma bobblehead, which you can acquire from Jack Cabot, the Cabot House. By following the quest line on the 3rd quest, you'll be sent to the Parsons State Insane Asylum, and inside you will find the charisma bobblehead. Last permanent you can gain is from the barber chair. All you need to do is place the barber chair. You can find it in the resources section, miscellaneous. The barber's chair is right here. You place it, you put a worker on it, and then you sit down and have a haircut. Next is gear. We're going to look at gear to see how to increase our charisma. The easiest thing to get would be black rim glasses. You get it really early at the game, right at the Red Rocket truck stop. There's a cave underneath the Red Rocket truck stop. It has a black rim glasses for you. That's +1 charisma. The rest are more difficult to get. The fancy plaid suit and tie can be gotten from the Nuka World DLC. You have to find an operator and kill him and take his shirt. The shirt is +2 charisma and goes underneath all the armor, so you can wear all the stuff at the same time. You might be able to buy it, but I had to kill someone to get it. Luckily, you don't have to aggro the whole Nuka World. You can sneakily kill one and take his stuff, and nobody seems to really care. Next is the Unyielding Combat set. Every piece of Unyielding gives you 3 charisma. We're going to have 6 pieces. You can get 1 or 2 pieces from quest. The rest you have to farm yourself. Let me tell you, you're going to be farming for a while. They're not easy to get. We're also going to use Spray and Pray. It's an explosive submachine gun. Any explosive weapon will do. The purpose of the explosive weapon is to lower your health, because you need to have less than 25% health to activate the +3 on all of your Unyielding. Equip everything and then start lowering your health. You get your health low enough, your stats are going to blow up. So just with the gear we're wearing and our permanence, we've managed to get our charisma up to +33. That'll give you 43 settlers on any settlement. In fact, on every settlement. Now, another trick is that the settlers won't actually be attracted to you if you stick around with your 33 charisma, because the settlements have a soft cap of the amount of people they're allowed to actually recruit. So you're going to have to go from settlement to settlement and forcibly move people to your big settlement. That's not too difficult, but you need to have your charisma up. Otherwise you won't be able to. You'll be limited. Additionally, we'll be using consumables to get our charisma a bit higher. Grape Mentats, Excel, Day Tripper, and Beer will all increase your charisma. Beer will increase your charisma by 1. However, with the right perk, down the charisma tree, called Party Boy, 2 points in Party Boy will double the effect of any alcohol. That means your beer will give you 2 charisma instead of 1. Day Tripper will give you 3 charisma. Grape Mentats will give you 5 charisma. And Excel will give you 2 charisma, all stacking together. With all of these drugs taken together, your charisma will be sky high, along with all the gear. Remember that taking the drugs will raise your endurance, so you may have to weaken yourself again in order to actually get the unyielding to activate. With everything up, you should have 45 charisma. 45 charisma plus the 10 base will put your population at 55. However, I have 64. So how do we get there? Once you get your settlement up to 55, you can further expand the number by adding all of your companions. There's 13 in the base game, and they can be sent to any settlement regardless of how full that settlement is. They'll all go there and add to the population. They might not all do anything, but your population will be bigger. And of course they're there, so they can always fight for you. Beyond that, there are unique NPCs that can be recruited all over the Commonwealth. Some of them are static, and you can just go up to them at any point and recruit them. You may have to complete a mission, like with Tina DeLuca, but you can just go grab them and add them to any settlement no matter how full they are. Trader Riley can be gotten by simply asking her to show up. Tina DeLuca requires a quest. Anne Hargraves, I believe you have to save her co-worker, and she has to pass a charisma test. The Vault-Tec rep can also be recruited, and you just need to pass a charisma test. There are a few random encounters, like Doc Anderson, that you can find. You do need to have a large population in order to recruit them, and you have to pass a charisma test. But her and about 3 others can be found and recruited into your settlements, and they don't care about your pop cap. You'll be able to add them no matter what. As I said, it's not possible to naturally recruit this many people. You'll have to forcibly move them into the settlement of your choice. To do that, you simply turn on all of the charisma you need, go into creative mode, press R, or for console, whatever the move button is, and send them where you want them. Remember, once your settlement is full and you start getting unique NPCs, if any of them die, they will not be replaceable. If any of your normal settlers die, you'll not be able to get new settlers because the unique NPCs will fill that slot. So the limit will have been reached and you won't get any new settlers. A few of mine have died in raids. That's why my number is so low. It could have been 72. If you do everything correct in the right order, you'll get 72 settlers. Alright, let's go ahead and turn Abernathy Farm into one gigantic settlement. Starting right here with the gear, we should be able to attract 43 people to Abernathy. Let's try it. We'll find some people from somewhere else. Somerville. I'll take 10 people from here. We're here at Somerville. Let's send 10 people over to Abernathy and see what we can do. Simply walk up to them with your gear equipped, press R, and send them over to your targeted destination. Next, we're going to find another location. We'll use the Taffington Boathouse. We're here at Taffington Boathouse. Let's get the last few people. Abernathy is growing fast, but somehow it's still not full, so I'm going to have to do another settlement. We're here at the castle. Let's get the last few people. Alright, we've managed to reach the cap of Abernathy now with our natural gear and permanence. Now we need to start using consumables to fill out the last. Take all 4 of our consumables and watch our charisma blow up. 45, there you go. So now we'll be able to get Abernathy up to 55 population. We've managed to fill out Abernathy completely using all the people at the castle, although we've drained out the castle substantially. However, now we should see 55 population in Abernathy. There we go. We managed to get Abernathy Farm up to 55 pop cap. Now, Abernathy is never going to be the same size as Sanctuary because I don't have any companions here and I send all of my unique NPCs over to Sanctuary. So my biggest population is still going to be Sanctuary. So there you go. Now you know how to make an absolutely humongous settlement. Have fun.